So I'm going to show you how to do a quick rotoscope in the matter of minutes with this setup. Try to make it as easy as possible. So here's the two programs you need, which I'll have in the description for you. This is optional to have DaVinci Resolve, and I'm going to show you exactly why. So after you have your video that you want to make a rotoscope of, I like to open DaVinci Resolve and show you why in a second. You need the Studio version, at least the 18 version or above. So just create a new project, drag your video in, change, drag it in the timeline. Now you have this video. Now what I want to do is only have her dance be captured and recorded and everything else in the background not be there. Okay, and so the way you do that is you go down to color tab down here, and then you click AI mask, magic mask. Make sure you click qualifier too, and just so we can see what we're doing, I like to click this enabled, which is the mask overlay, which if you click, it'll show you exactly what you have highlighted. So just make sure. Sometimes I like to create a little skeleton almost of everything, but just for the purpose of this, I think like this is fine. So make sure you click quality better. Sometimes, obviously it is better. So we have this, and then we want to apply it to the whole video so it tracks it everywhere. So go over here, which will track in both directions. Now play the whole video and track whatever you outline. Now once that's done, I like to add an alpha output node, which you just right click and add alpha. You drag it from your video. Now if you want to see what this does, you just click this. Now you see everything that obviously you can see it's still not, perfect. So what we can do is find the parts that it looks choppy at and go here and edit some settings. Really just mess with whatever you want. See, this is probably the setting I want to mess with for this. Boom. Oh, it's not going to be perfect, but actually, well, faster looks way better on this. So I'm going to retrack it with faster. Yeah, this looks way better than before. So whenever you're happy with it, I like to make an extra step to go down to Fusion tab. Now go to this, click on it, shift space, and then I like to add a magic node, magic mask node, then click on the object you want to be visible in your scene. And then we apply it to both directions after we're done. Just like last time. And again, faster for some reason, it's the better option. Now it's just going to completely make it a PNG background this way. I don't know, just an extra precaution I like to take. Obviously, it can still mess up your video doing it this way, so you can skip this step, doesn't really matter. Depends on what you're trying to accomplish. Like again, you could totally skip the DaVinci Resolve step, right? And if you if you want to capture the whole background, that's fine. Now that that's done, we can go to deliver, see our full video. That's how it's going to look when we export it. Great, perfect, everything I need. Now these options, I don't know, they're kind of stupid to me. Reason why I say that is because if you try to click on this and try to enable the export alpha, just for some reason it's just not open in VLC player or media player. It doesn't work at all really. So now what you can do is go back to color, just go to quick export, ProRes, go to your desktop or wherever you want to save it. Now I wouldn't worry about how fast the video runs frames per second editing in here. I'm going to show you why in a second. So after it's done, great. Don't need this video anymore. Now we have this. So now what you want to do is go to your local disk. We're going to install the stuff I had you download, FFMG and this. So the way to do that, just go to the downloads that you downloaded, drag it into your local disk, which is this PC and whatever your Windows runs off of. The reason why you do this is because you can't open this application. It just closes when you try. It's just a way for your command prompt here to talk to this application. And the way you do that is creating an environment variable. So we go back to search bar, search for edit the system environment variables, go to environment variables, go to path. Now I already have it installed, but what you want to do, again, go back to local disk, go back to the path of the installation, which would be bin, copy it, go to new, paste it in there. I mean, I already have it in there, so I don't need it. Guess I don't need both of those either, but oh shit, game alert. Now you go back to the other one. It's the same thing. Copy, new, paste. Already did it. Click on OK for everything. Now, you open the FFMPG folder, go to bin, you drag in the video that you just made. Now it's important to rename the video to test. And it has to be a .movie for this script to work. Which I don't know why I dragged it out earlier. Here's the script though. Just this test.movie. Now you don't have to rename this to test.movie. You can rename the text to whatever the file name is. So Control C, copy it. You want to open in terminal in here. Control V. Now what this does is it exports every 12 frames of the video. So make the video 12 frames a second, and it exports a PNG for every frame. And we're going to do that now. Click enter. Now it's going to be pretty quick, and you're going to have probably a lot of pictures depending on, how long the animation is that you're trying to capture. This is more than I've ever dealt with, ever. That is a lot. 800. Wow. So it's done when this purple thing pops up. Violet, purple, whatever, pink. Now you have all these PNGs of the character or whatever you're trying to go after. If you just scroll down with the arrow, you can already see a little bit of it come together, right? Of what you're trying to get done here. Now, what we have to do, which is the annoying part, you can do manually, or you can do it the way I'm about to show you, which, instead of hand drawing the outline, which can be super annoying, we're going to put in a software to do that for us, which is this one, GMIC. Now I made a bat in here for you called lineart.bat. Now what you do is put all the frames from the last one that you just made, all of these, shift, select, cut, go back to this one, paste. Now you have them all in there. You run the lineart.bat and I'm going to show you what it does first. Now for this one, you can open this application. Actually, you can't. And what this is you can edit however you want. Right, so here's a sample image. You can put all this artwork stuff on it. Looks cool. What we're going to do is batch export all those PNGs into a settings I made on here. So go back to local, open it, all the frames are in here, run the bat. Now since I have this many files, it is going to take me a very long time to run this. I don't know, probably like 20 minutes or so. So I'll be back when that's done. Now real quick, you can already see it's coming together pretty good. It's been about like 2 minutes, got like 50 frames done. Sometimes it can take a long time, I don't know why, but let me show you some other things I've been able to do with that. this setup. Here is one which I made with a different filter. Let's open this up and I'll show you. I used, like again, you can use pencil, line art, which we're doing now. Let's see, where's the other one? There's a few other ones. Yeah, engraving, right? This is the one I wanted to show you right now. I like this one too. So here's one style you can do. Again, you can just have fun with it. Here's what we're going for now. Line art filter one. Again, this looks really clean, like completely hand drawn. And I just found out about rotoscopes like today. And I just figured, let me try to figure out a way I can make this as easy as possible for my first time doing this. Again, you can just use these as references, right? And color in each picture however which way you want. Those are the two I've made so far, and I'm working on this one. We're going to see how it looks together. Again, let me show you a little bit how this works. Let's say we want to make a black and white stencil. Let's get our settings the way we want it, right? For whatever we're going after. Whatever, this is just to show you settings you can do. What you can do is copy this command and it'll copy all these settings right here. And when you're making your own .bat, let me just show you what I mean. Change this to text. It'll see, it would export all the PNGs we have under line art, right? But if you copy that and just replace this line with the new filter you have. Oh, for some reason it didn't copy. Copy. And then try it like that. File save. It will run every PNG with these settings, and it will all come out looking like this. So it's a pretty neat app. Just have fun with it. You know, don't take this super seriously. We're not making it by hand here. This is all automatic. Yeah, make sure you change this to .bat if you want to run it later. What did we say this was? Pencil sketch or whatever? Just put pencil. Pencil bat. Anytime you're opening a bat, you have to have all your PNGs and the application. So so all your PNGs, application, and your bat in the same folder. You can't have it all sub-foldered or whatever. So we have all our frames here. I'm know where the application is, but we have that too. And we have our bat, whatever pencil bat here we can drag in and use. So keep that in mind when you're doing it. Keep it in the same folder if you're running bats. Alright, and now we're done. Took about like 2-3 hours for almost 900 images to process. Didn't think it would actually take that long. But anyways, once you're done, say press any key, just close it. Now, if you go back to where you ran that bat and all your frames, you should have all your new frames that are now hand drawn. And it looks pretty good. Honestly, some of them probably not going to turn out that great. And just double check it. Maybe we can delete those. Like this. It has a little bit of the background. Which I guess is fine though. We'll see how it looks in Blender. Alright, the next step, final step, is compiling your new animation in Blender. Whoops. So when you open Blender, you'll have these options right here. Click video editing. And then if you click add right here, you can add your images, which will be on your local in there. Now we go down to line art frames. Go to the first one. Let's go all the way down to the last one. And then shift select it. Now you should have all of them. Add it. Boom. Let's play it. And we have our first animation. Now, what we could also do is go to output, change the frames to match our script, which was 12 frames per second. Most rotoscopes are 8 to 12. Sometimes they're 30. But this depends on what you're going for. Now we play it, and that looks pretty good. That looks really good, actually. Now we just make our output for our animation. I'm just going to put it on the desktop. You can output it wherever you want. When we're ready and we're happy with everything, which, like I said again, it looks great. I love it. Go to render. Go to render animation. Plays the whole thing out. And when it's done, just exit it. And now you have your animation. And you can proudly call yourself an animator now. That is pretty cool though. Now, I want to show you what one looks like if you don't edit in DaVinci and you get the whole background and everything in your rotoscope. I want to see how that looks. So we're going to do this all over again from step 1. Make sure we understand it. Going to delete everything I just made here. Actually, I'm going to put all these ones in a separate folder just for me to save. Okay. Hello, click it please. Alright, then we go back to FFMG, go to bin, delete our old movie we don't need anymore, drag our new one in, and same thing, we copy and paste this command, open it in here, it's going to print out, wait a second, oh, you know what we forgot to do? Got to change this to test. Go in here, change this to MP4 to match our file. Copy and paste it. It's going to export all our frames all over again. 150, that's not too bad. And we cut. Go to GMIC. Paste it in here. And you know what we do from here? We hit the line art bat. And I'll let you know when this is done again. Alright, we're back and it's all done. Press any key. We open up Blender and we make our animation all over again. This time we have a background. Alright, let's check it out. Wait. Gotta go to output, change it to 12. Looks pretty good. Let's render it out. And there we go. We got 2 animations. Relatively easy, automated, simple, repeatable. Do this with anything you like. Colored it in. And show me some of the stuff you guys make with it. That's been it for me. Thank you for watching, and like if you learned anything.